It's Sunday morning, and I have a message. And today's message comes from the book of First Kings, chapter 16, verses 8 through 12, and it states, in the 26th year of Asa, king of Judah, began Elah, the son of Baasha, to reign over Israel in Tirzah 2 years. And his servant Zimri, captain of half his chariots, conspired against him as he was in Tirzah, drinking himself drunk in the house of Arza, steward of his house in Tirzah. And Zimri went in and smote him and killed him in the 27th year of Asa, king of Judah, and reigned in his stead. And it came to pass when he began to reign, as soon as he sat on his throne, that he slew all the house of Baasha. He left him not one that pisseth against the wall, neither of his kinfolks nor of his friends. Thus did Zimri destroy all the house of Baasha, according to the word of the Lord, which he spoke against Baasha by Jehu the prophet. For all the sins, I was getting carried away. The title of today's message is Pride Goeth Before Destruction. Now, I want to start this message out with just here recently we saw a most blatant display of pride. And it was a marathon in Delaware, and this guy was like almost at the finish line, and there was no one in sight, and he just like started slow walking it in. He was just like taking his time. He put his arms up, right? He looked at his watch. The most grandiose display of arrogance. And so while he was like phoning it in, he was so busy like performing that he didn't hear the guy coming up behind him. Dude comes up, and now he's trying to run, right, to catch up, but now he's like, this guy's like coming at a steady pace. Now he has to like get back into now he has to race, right, like actually race. And he ended up losing, and it was because he was prideful. And so pride goes before destruction. That race was his to win. He was there. He was like almost at the finish line. But pride got in his way. And that is the same thing that happened with our friend Zimri. Now Zimri was like a four-star general in the army. And so he's really high up there. He was one of two, right? So Zimri, not liking the king's son, because the king's son was a drunk, he was like, oh, I'm going to get him up out of here. I'm going to be king. And so he did. He killed the king's son and went back and took over the king's palace. So he crowned himself king for like a week. Well, a prophet goes to Jehu and says, look, God says you'll be king. No, he goes to Omri and says, look, he's over there thinking he's king. No, handle that. So Omri goes and gets his boys together. He's like, look, I don't care who's king, but it will definitely not be Zimri. Zimri wasn't very popular in the ranks. And they went in and they went to go get him. And when they did, Zimri set the whole thing on fire, set the whole palace on fire before they could come in and get him, because he knew he was a dead man no matter what he did. So he set the whole palace on fire and he died in the fire. See, that pride wasn't with you when you was dying in that fire. Because pride goes before destruction. We cannot allow our pride to run us, right? Like, pride can't be the main driver in your life, and you can't allow pride to move you in a bad direction. Now, he wasn't happy being general. Like, he was a pretty powerful man. It just wasn't enough. His pride said, I can be king. I can rule, do better in this country. Samaria was a rough place. Like, when after the kingdom split, Israel went through a lot of kings, and it was a rough place. It was a very rough place. And so Omri then has now taken the kingdom. And Omri is the father of, guess who? Ahab. So Omri didn't follow God either. He wasn't a godly man. But, he wasn't Zimri either. Israel had some horrible kings. And Judah had her share, but Israel had some bad ones. So that's it. Pride. We can't allow our pride to lead us into destruction. Everything we got is because of our God. Every blessing, every advancement, everything that is good in our lives has come from God. There are blessings. And so never get so prideful that you think that you did all that. Right? The kids learned yesterday about Nebuchadnezzar, who after God blessed him with all those achievements, trying to teach his children a lesson, he started thinking it was about him. Like, we can't allow our blessings and our anointings to make us think that it's about us, because it is not. Never forget that those blessings come from God. And just as quickly as we've obtained these blessings, he can take them back if he chooses. All right, well, that is our lesson on pride. Join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents It's Sunday Morning. Until then, bye.